Listen, welcome to my channel. Time is but a window, and this is Overwatch. As you can see here, the suspect is going to make his way over here towards middle, watching to see the cross. He does actually spot out Toaster. He's able to hit that flick shot, and he's going to be making his way over here towards long. Only one terrorist remaining. Right now, he's got 25 kills, 132 damage around with a 33% headshot percentage. Going for a 360 with the AWP, and yeah, that guy finally does peek out, spots them out. Looks like he's going to fall back here. 1v4 situation, not an easy one. The suspect keeps doing 360s. He really wants to go and hit this trick shot. Going for it, he actually kind of hits the hop there. Goes for the 360, but not able to take down the final terrorist. Teammate tags one here in middle and takes him down. And the suspect's going to try to get the other one here in mid, who's trying to get a pick. Not quite able to get on target yet. And finally takes down Kite. That's just going to leave one terrorist once again. As you can see, the score is 12-5, make that 13-5. The CTs are obviously absolutely obliterating the other team. Right now, I haven't seen enough evidence to support the suspect's cheating. He's hitting a couple hops, but it doesn't look unnatural. It doesn't look like he's hitting them too consistently or anything like that. He is able to take down Kite here in middle. I don't think he realized that there was a second guy picking. One guy making his way over here towards lower. He did hear a footstep right before the guy came down. Now he's going to peek up here in upper tunnels. Checks over to the right. Checks to the left. And oh, here's a scope. Right as he tries to get across, he gets caught off guard by that, I think. I don't think he's walling. Either way, going to make his way back over here towards the middle, checking that left-hand side, seeing if anyone's going to go for the re-peek here. And no, it doesn't seem like anyone is. This looks more like a Smurf game. I think him and his friend over here, Sparrow, are like two higher ranks playing in a much lower ranked game. Going to be making his way over here towards long. It looks like Kite is pushing his way up. Holding the angle. See if he's able to take down Kite. Kite peeks out, and he's able to take him down. Of course, Shark is there holding the angle as well. Tags him down to 16. They're going to boost up and over here. Maybe that'll give him a chance to take down the final terrorist. No, it looks like Shark's actually able to take down Sparrow. Suspect throws a nade and gets caught out with his nade, switching between his nade and, of course, his gun. He just threw the nade. Going to be making his way back over here towards middle. And Frog's going to take down one. Heron actually takes down Sonar. Suspect's going to pick up a scout. Looks over here towards mid. Does not see anyone. Looks like they have already taken the B site. Suspect's going to have to go for a hard flank, but he thinks that they still might be over here towards the A site. And they're not, obviously. Hopefully, Sparrow has just communicated with them that they have taken B, because that is the other guy that has a lot of kills. And he's going to be making his way over there. Alright, let's see how this retake goes. He's going to be pushing his way in. One guy is back platform. Peeking out slowly. He does spot him out. Able to take him down. Another guy over there by door. Tries to jump in behind him, of course. Kite actually makes it through the door. Looks like he's going to smoke off the door. Not a great strategy from Kite. Now he's only got one way to come in and try to stop the diffuser. And of course, the suspect did actually... oh, wow. Yeah, Kite does win that. The suspect screwed up his Molotov, and I think he screwed up his smoke too. But either way... Kite was able to pick up that round. And the suspect here is at long once again. Hatches at the corner. Suspect's going to tag him once with a deagle. Holding the angle. Hatchet's going to peek out. Takes another shot. Not quite able to take him down. Terrorists are slowly coming back into this game. They've won the last 3 in a row. I mean, with the suspect and his teammates playing so overconfidently, they're making a lot of mistakes at this point. And it seems like the aggressive play from Kite is really catching them off guard. Sparrow's able to take down 2 of them with a scout. One guy up close here, he hears him. He'll sneak out, doesn't realize there's 2 of them. He's able to take down the first one. The second guy is going to trade him out. And that is sort of the problem with that, because he only heard the footsteps of one of them. He was cut off guard by the second one. And that also goes to support he isn't walling right now. Able to help Sparrow take down one here in middle. Sparrow might be cheating. I mean, Sparrow is hitting an awfully high headshot percentage. Suspect's going to make his way over here through B tunnels. One guy has pushed it, or 2 have pushed into the B site. Checks towards C spawn, doesn't see anyone. Goes for the peek towards B, and one guy is holding the angle. Alright guys, let's go through the Overwatch resolution, and honestly, this was kind of refreshing. I mean, sure it was a Smurf game, but at least they weren't blatantly, or I don't know if they weren't blatantly cheating, but the suspect himself wasn't blatantly cheating. As for minor disruption griefing, I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. I didn't see him griefing his teammates or anything like that. Go up to other external assistants. We didn't see him bunny hopping all over the place. He did hit a couple hops here and there. He was doing some 360s, but that was mostly just to show off. That wasn't like it was some kind of anti-aim external assistance thing. So insufficient evidence here. Make our way up to vision assistance, and that is insufficient evidence as well. He's getting caught off guard all the time, and aim assistance that looked like his natural aiming ability, while it was superior to the other teams, I don't think he was using any kind of cheat to enhance it. So I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. Anyways, guys, that was a pretty good case today. Let's move on to case number 2. And here we are in case number 2. As you can see, the suspect here has 4 kills with 100% headshot percentage and 304 damage a round. Those 4 kills were all on pistol round, it seems, since it's round 2. And his teammate is kind of taking the point here. Delta is playing aggressively. I wonder if he'll spot out Heron. No, it looks like Heron's over there on the right-hand corner and had gotten across before Delta could actually spot him out. Meanwhile, the suspect here going to be following him in. It looks like they did tag down Delta a little bit. They tagged him down a little bit more. They might want to capitalize on that. One guy pushing up short catches the suspect off guard. Does tag him up with a couple deagle shots. And between the first guy and the second guy that he shot, that was just enough damage to actually help his teammates get that round. All right, here we go. He's got an AK-47 this time. Teammate goes up short. 2 guys here. Look like he actually dodged that guy right before he peeked out. Looked like he might actually be able to see them through the wall. Even though he was cut off guard by the guy's short pipe last round, he might be using a wall hack. Making his way over here towards the site. Hatchet's able to take the site. That's going to leave them in a 5v3 situation. One guy over here in connector pushing through. His teammate should be able to take down Flute. Is able to do so. And now the suspect's going to make his way back over here towards the B site. One guy might rotate over here towards Heaven, but he's going to go aggressive here and see if he can catch him off guard. Actually, Hatchet's already able to take down Calf. Last guy should be Heaven. Hatchet doesn't seem to know he's there. He's going to go around and check everything. Meanwhile, the suspect here is just kind of holding with his knife out. There's a little hop. Not enough to say that he's using any kind of external assistance, though. Alright, so he's got 5 kills and 80% headshot, making his way over here towards the B site. Let's see if he goes through Monster. Seems to be going through. Flashbang does blind Dart, but he actually bailed on that after the flashbang. I don't know if he realized it was his teammate's flash or if he thinks that one of the CTs had actually flashed that. Either way, checking from side to side, one guy is over here in connector. He's kind of aimed on Delta through the wall. Maybe his teammate had spotted out the guy in connector. Looks like Delta's actually going to take down Duck, opens the door, but Heron is going to be there to trade him out. The suspect here is going to be pushing up short here. And he got a 3-on-4 situation. He's getting tagged from behind, tries to flick around, not quite able to take down that counter-terrorist. His teammate does, but it's not enough to win the round. Alright, looks like they're going to be doing a bit of a split here. He's solo B, one guy is making his way through connector, and the other 3 are making their way over towards A. He's just kind of holding that monster pipe and seeing if anyone's antsy enough to push through. A lot of action going on at the A site, so if someone was going to push through, this would probably be the time. And the suspect is checking everything just to make sure. Now, the CTs are going to have to rotate off in case this A take is real. And as you can see, he is able to catch a dart on the rotation. And now he's going to fall back and make his way back over here towards A, it looks like. Even though it's probably a better idea, he tries to take the B site at this point. All right, now he finds himself in a 2v1 situation. Let's see if he knows where these guys are. Meanwhile, one guy is over by connector / bathrooms, and he's pushed inside of it, holding that short angle. He's got the bomb, though. I mean, he could literally always fall back and go B if he wanted to, but he seems pretty committed to taking this site. The other guy's over here at truck, and he's going to be pushing aggressive here, switching over to an AK-47. Not sure if the CT heard that, but he might have. Does spot out Alpha, able to take him down. Going to be planning in the back here. Seems to note the other guys over there towards bathrooms, or should be rotating through bathrooms. And that's always one of my biggest problems in clutch situations on this map, is just trying to figure out where they're going to come from exactly. Because that quick rotation through that connector seems to catch me off guard quite often. So I'm usually wary of it, but then when I expect it to be that, I usually get flanked from the other side. Either way, the suspect here is going to be making his way over here towards Heaven. Here's footsteps above him. Looks like Bank has been mollied off. And he's going to be trying to make his way over here towards stairs. Able to take down Delta. Does clutch the round. And really nothing too suspicious about that. Alright, at the beginning of this round, you can see that he starts off AFK for some reason. Maybe typing to the other team, maybe configuring some settings. He has not been overly blatant so far. I have not seen really that much to support that he is doing anything. Looks like he might be walling at times, but definitely not enough for me to say evident beyond reasonable doubt at this point. Suspect keeps going back to spawn, keeps messing with stuff and then making his way forward. I'm not entirely sure what he was trying to do there. Maybe it's because his teammate is AFK with the bomb. That might have something to do with it. Not entirely sure. Either way, one guy up close here, he knows he's there, able to take him down. And that's going to mean that he's got one more CT over here at B. I don't believe he actually spotted that guy out over by stairs that he just waited for. So, I mean, that's probably a good sign that he's walling. Probably decided to turn them on when he realized, if he didn't have them on already, when he realized his teammate was AFK with the bomb, because that will make things a bit more difficult, even though his teammates are actually doing a pretty good job right now. Flute's able to take down Heron, and of course they got a 3v2 situation. One guy is going to be rotating over here through Heaven, and the other guy is over here towards Graffiti. Suspect checks the ground out real quickly to dodge any flashbangs that are coming out. Does tag up Flute. Gonna throw a nade at him. And able to take down Calf as his teammate actually takes down Flute. Now you can see that he knew their exact positionings. I mean, they were in pretty standard positionings, but it's just, he had absolutely no doubts about it. It is looking like a wall hack more and more as time goes on, especially that last round. Once again, at the beginning of the round, he's messing with some settings and he's going to be making his way, well, nowhere it looks like. He's just going to mess with some more settings. All right, after messing with the settings for like the first half of this round, finally making his way over here towards the B site. It's a 4v4 situation. One guy is, I think one guy's short aggressive here on the left-hand side. He should know he's there if he's still walling. His teammate, I think, just started trying to spam that corner. Able to take down Delta here with Heron. He's going to flash over towards the site and see if he can follow his teammate in. One guy is barrels, one guy water behind the site, and one guy behind the wood behind the site towards water. Can't quite take down Calf. Flute actually changes out positioning. He's going to go for the aggressive peek here. Suspect's able to take him down. Knows that there's just one CT remaining. He heard the footstep. Peeks out. Not quite able to take him down. And of course, he actually gets taken down by Calf. Just one round ago, he was so sure of where these players' locations were, and he was actually completely on point. Then the next round, after going AFK for a little bit, it's like he turned off his wall hacks because he was absolutely oblivious there. One guy is pushing aggressive here. He's able to take down the flank. He seemed like he was waiting around for that and kind of figured that guy was going to push through. Maybe some great prediction. Maybe the wall hacks are back on. I have no idea. Either way, making his way over here towards Barrel. One guy going to push up. Able to tag a little bit, but his teammate's really going to be the one that takes down those counter-terrorists, and they're going to finish off the round by taking down Alpha. Alright, once again at the beginning of the round, he spent a little extra time messing with some settings, it seems like. Making his way over here towards the A site. And it looks like he's actually going to back off on that idea and come back and see if he can get the bomb, because his teammate's been AFK messing with settings as well. What I think happened is him and his teammate decided to queue up, maybe a couple of them, decided to queue up, mess with some cheat settings, and try to get their legit hacking settings just right before, you know, taking it seriously. Either way, one guy up here over towards the party. He is tagged a little bit by him, but it seemed like he knew he was there even before he got peeked. Gonna be making his way back around. One guy is in connector, one guy over at the A site. Bomb is down back here. The suspect's going to pick it up, bring it up into sight, and should be able to plant that without any real problems. Alright, here he goes, planting that bomb. That should alert the CTs, hopefully, and they'll rotate over, or Delta might try to save his gun with only 14 HP, which would be wise. Flute doesn't really have much of anything, so he could just try to assist in trying to help Delta save if he wants, or he could try to go for something a little bit more aggressive and cheeky. Either way, the suspect's going to tap the door a little bit. Duck takes a shot. Suspect's holding the angle. Flute is on the other side of that door. And the suspect's just kind of watching that. Alright guys, time for the Overwatch resolution. Let's go through this. Alright, I think this guy was turning on and off his cheats throughout the game. Minor disruption griefing. I'm going to go with insufficient evidence. He wasn't technically griefing his teammates. He did go AFK a little bit here and there, but I think that was to adjust settings. Moving over to other external assistance, we didn't see any kind of automated jumping scripts or upside down views, and we definitely didn't see any spin bots or any kind of anti-aims. So I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. Make our way up to vision assistance, and sometimes it looks like he did, sometimes it didn't. But one round in particular was ridiculously blatant, so I'm going to have to go with evident beyond reasonable doubt. He was adjusting settings all right, but he was using some kind of cheats that he was adjusting. Make our way up to aim assistance. That looked like his natural aiming ability to me, but he might have been using a low FOV to just kind of assist a little bit. So I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. Really, there was only 2 rounds that really looked extremely evident, and because of that, I'm going to have to base my judgment. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. Let's move on to case number 3. And here we are on case number 3. As you can see, the suspect here has 14 kills, 99 damage around with a 42% headshot percentage. Just seems to be jumping around here in spawn. They are on a save round. Looks like the CTs are actually going a little bit aggressive here. Guys pushing B tunnels, guys pushing up catwalk, and a guy pushing through long. So this is a coordinated effort to go and catch them off guard and spawn, I guess. Either way, Taurus is able to take down Dart. Suspect is able to flank Flute here, does quite a bit of damage, but will he be able to finish him off? Looks like Flute is actually going to fall back and get some assistance from his teammates. They find themselves in a 2v5 situation. Bomb is down in B tunnels. What is the suspect to do? One guy over here on Catwalk, he's able to finish off Flute. That was the guy that he dinked for a lot. Surprised that Flute decided to go hunting here. He probably should have just sat back with the group. Meanwhile, looks like another CT is pushing up long here. Two guys in lower B tunnels. The suspect's going to push up aggressive and not quite able to take Taurus down. Alright, on to the 19th round. The score is 9-9, all tied up. And the suspect's going to be making his way over here towards long. One guy at corner. I'm going to tap him down a little bit. Looks like he's actually going to do good damage, but not quite enough to take one of them down. The CTs are going to win another round pretty easily. It really looks like the other team has really come back in the second half of this and just started dominating. Either way, I'm going to go for a pick over here towards B, but Taurus is going to peek out at the right time and take him down. Score is 11-9. These rounds are going by fast, and if they don't slow things down and really start taking their time, they might find themselves at a major deficit soon. Daisy's going to take down Pyramid. The suspect alt-tabs or types or does something for a second, making his way over here towards B. One guy outside doors to the right side. It looks like the suspect's just going to try to spam him through the door. Not quite able to do any damage though, because that is the thickest part of the how the door is shaped. That is the thickest part of the door. One guy flanking. Looks like the suspect knows he's there, and he's going to try to spray him down. He needs to actually control his recoil though. It seems like he's got some kind of aim lock, but he has no recoil compensation. And of course, he definitely has a wall hack going. Can obviously see these guys through the wall. Making his way back over here towards the middle. One guy is there. He takes a couple taps, not quite able to get on target. And he's going to have to go back and make his way back towards long with his teammates. Now, Daisy's able to take down Flute, and the suspect is going to be following them up past the car. One guy on Catwalk tried to go for the angle, see if he could get him, but he wasn't able to. Daisy was able to take him down. One more guy on Cat, and the suspect's going to spray at his face. Not quite able to connect with any of those bullets. And if he did connect, it was for very, very low damage. Alright, going to try to cross middle here, making his way over here towards long. This is one of those cases where I think, if I get the picture correctly here, the suspect started off trying to play as legitimately as possible. Well, legitimately for him. Then once the other team started dominating, he assumed that they were cheating, and they might have very well been, and decided the only way to win this was to start wall hacking himself. The thing is, I mean, he's still getting obliterated. He's still really struggling to hit shots. Going back to messing with some settings, sipping some soup, and making his way over here towards long. No, he isn't. Okay, making his way over here towards Cat. Two guys are going to be pushing lower B tunnels. One guy is up here on Catwalk, and the suspect holding the angle. Looks like he aims on him right through the wall, takes a shot, able to do damage, not able to take him down though. Overwatch resolution time, let's go through this. As for minor disruption griefing, no, he wasn't griefing his teammates and trying to lose the game. Make our way up to other external assistance. While he wasn't using any form of other external assistance, we can make our way up to vision assistance and say evident beyond reasonable doubt there. Obviously, he was lining up people through walls. He knew exactly where people were. He definitely did toggle on a wall hack, at least while we were watching that. Make our way up to aim assistance, and I actually do believe he was using a form of aim assistance. I just don't think he had any recoil reduction or elimination, no recoil control. It looked like it was locking onto them and following them, but his bullets were just going up above the guys' heads. So I'm going to go with evident beyond reasonable doubt. Really crappy cheat is still a cheat. Anyways, guys, that's today's 3 cases. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and as always, have a great day.